Alright, Gemini, this is your monthly for December 2024. First card is going to be your energy you're going to carry throughout the week. And it's the Three of Cups. Now, with your weekly that I just did, that's a pretty good combo. You got the World and the Nine of Cups, so you're going to be getting something exactly how you want it. Or at least moving towards exactly how you want it. Doesn't mean it's a stagnant situation. But the energy at the beginning of the month is the Eight of Cups in reverse. Trying one more time with someone and your openness to conversation with these people. You're almost scared of them changing, because if they do, it's likely that they'll flip-flop and change back, because that's what they're prone to do. So just keep that in mind whenever you go back into repeating situations or repeating relationships. For week 1, we have the Empress. Well, that makes a lot of sense with the weekly. So you may end up receiving some help from friends and family. However, it doesn't really seem to be something sustainable that you can rely on. Just because it's working out for you right now does not mean it's going to work out in the long run, and you know that with these people. They have a tendency to get you into a comfortable position where they're helping you out, and you feel like you can relax and actually depend on somebody for once, but they always manage to, at the worst time, come back and say that you're using them, you're taking advantage of them, whatever. Take your pick. Saying that you're using them, and you may not have too much of a choice at the beginning of the month, and the fact that it's working out and that you have to be prepared to react to both sides of that conversation at all times is what's going to be stressing you out. And then for the second week, we have the Queen of Swords. Now, I know this doesn't come off as a Gemini card, but it is an air sign card, so I'm going to say that you're going to gain some independence back after needing this assistance on the first week. You're going to regain your independence, so anything that you were relying on other people for at the beginning of the week or beginning of the month, you're going to get out of it, because it's not a position that you want to be in. For week 3, and this is where it's going to come back. It's almost as if they are expecting to be paid threefold what it is they assisted you with, and they're going to call you ungrateful and difficult and who knows what else hits their brain on the third week. For the fourth week, we've got the Four of Swords. So as exhausted as you're ending the month. I mean, it's the holiday, so that's kind of expected. I'm surprised it hasn't come up first, or before. You may end up still stressing about where these relationships end up, but you're really going to think if you want to continue having any kind of involvement with them anymore. Just because every time you need assistance is a problem. And for the energy that you're leaving the month with, we have the Seven of Cups. So you're narrowing down your options. Yeah, so it seems like you might be cutting some people out or off, Gemini. And it's really coming off as though someone is, during the month, someone is helping you out, and then, or at least making a good show of helping you out, and then you pay them back, and then they flip a bitch on you. And even though you pay them back penny for penny, or, you know, have done everything you asked them to, or that they've asked you to, it's not enough, and they're back to that whole shtick of not even being able to spit on you if you were on fire. So you are going to be narrowing down your options and realizing that those were never actually options for you. So you're just almost getting more realistic at the last part of the month. And that's how you're going to enter 2025, is realizing your personal values and not allowing how other people have affected you to stay in your relationships with other people. It's almost like you're breaking away from illusion and breaking away from confusion and realizing what your real options are. So it looks like you are going to be entering the year with a more realistic view and an openness to options that are actually real, and being more honest with yourself about them. So thank you very much, Gemini, for tuning in. I do dailies, weeklies, and monthlies here on Rogue Mystic Divination, so please be sure to tune back in, and I will see you next time.